I've been really tilted, guys. I'm down to a rating, which I don't even want to say. I'll just let you read it on the screen. Let's play today. We're going to try and get back to 2000 rating. I'm not even going to talk about my decline. We've gone from like 2135 or something, an all-time high, down to a pretty bad rating. So let's play a game and let's reclaim all of our credit that we had in the bank, because we are really sucking some ding-dong lately. Let's go here. Okay, normal Caracan. Caracan exchange, I guess. Yep. Okay, let's go. Let's pop the chicken out this way. This looks normal. E6. Looks normal and healthy. Very healthy. This is called the healthy defense, I believe. Okay, my opponent trades off the dark square bishop. Normally, that's not ideal, but he didn't really have another option. Okay, now I think, you know, he's maybe looking to kick me out and play this. You know, he's going to go rook here, so let's anticipate things correctly, guys. Prophylaxis, they call it in chess. We call it prophylaxis here in the industry. Now, we could sort of catch him ahead here if we're really going to be prophylactic, so to speak. We should probably sort of drop back because this pin's not really doing anything now. So I'm going to play that. Let's be prophylactic. Let's be active. We don't have to take here. It doesn't actually benefit us. So I'm just going to put the chicken in bed. There we go. Let's castle. Let's put the chicken in bed. Now we're going to throw these pawns forwards. We can't take. Then he takes back and forks us. So unfortunately here, I think we have to take the bishop. And he just takes right back. So we can't take here. I think the best move is probably to just push forward. And yeah, I don't have any complaints really about my position. This move looks okay here. Although long term, do we really want this rook away from the king? Maybe not. I'm not really in a rush to trade off the knights here. Obviously this is like the ultimate sort of goal. I'm gonna go with my gut move, which was this. Let's go for this. There's not much going on really on the king side here, so okay, now that is a problem. I did not really think about this massive outpost here. It's really quite annoying. Damn. So if he comes in here, what is the downside? I mean, there really isn't one. Like, maybe we go here first and he kicks us out. Then maybe we go there. That doesn't do anything. Doesn't achieve anything. And again, I'm really scratching my head here, struggling. This is why I'm so tilted, guys. I've been playing so badly. I would show you my run of games. I went like 10 games in a row losing. I've played really badly. My head's been on absolute Mars, as they say. So, how can we cook? I'm closing my eyes here to dream of the best move. I'm asking Stockfish, where's the fishy? Where's the fishy? It's times like this, guys. I just wish I was Stockfish. I wish I was born a different breed. Okay, we can swing it this way, but then he's just going to take, and then come in. We can always play rook here and then just push. I feel like that actually makes sense. We let him come in, but then we get this momentum over here. Okay, he actually just takes. That's interesting. I feel like queen takes isn't the end of the world. Then he might be tempted to go there, but I don't think that really achieves anything. So yeah, now he comes in that way. I mean, do we want to just push and go that way? That looks quite reasonable, if you ask me. His knight can't actually move anywhere forward. So I think we're kind of okay here. I think we're kind of okay. Let me lower that audio a little bit. Okay. So, can we try to dislodge the knight? Now, h4 is an interesting move. He's telling me that my king ain't safe, but at least he can't go g4, and if he keeps trying to march it down, we'll just take. If he keeps, you know, if he tries to go like this, throws all the pawns at us. We can always go h6, and I feel like we're okay. So let's not overthink it here. I probably shouldn't be opening his A file, now that I think of it, but I think it's worth it. That's a very strange move. That's a very interesting move. Why did he play that in 0.5 seconds? What is the intention here, guys? Let's practice prophylaxis. Again, it's a new word I've learned, guys. I've heard it all the time, but it basically, in chess, it just means, like, thinking what your opponent wants to do. So what the hell is the point of this? I think the idea is simply just to go there. So let's start by taking. I think he just wants to throw the chickens forwards here, and it's really that simple. So how can we get on the front foot here? I don't think we can. I actually just don't think we can here. If we go here, he just forks us. If he moves his knight, like, there's maybe this. Knight takes, and then whatever he takes with, we're winning that guy. I'm gonna play this. This might not be a great move, but we're sacrificing a pawn, but then immediately winning it back on c3. But my worry is his rook on this open A file coming down here. That's the concern. That is the concern. And this is sometimes hard to spot, by the way. Sometimes people don't easily spot the knight going backwards like this. So he might actually just lose a pawn on c5. He might lose a pawn on c5. But yeah, guys, as I say in some previous episodes, feel free to just add me on chess.com and witness my demise. Because I'm losing all the time. I mean, the first episode I did on this account, which is quite highly rated, I think I drew the first game, then lost, then won. And since that video, I've lost like 150 rating points. So I need to cook. Guys, long story short, I need to go full on, you know, blitzkrieg, let's get the chicken cooking kind of mode here. My opponent's thinking a lot. Why am I so down on the clock? Jesus Christ, he's got 8 minutes. Oh my god. Why does he have infinite time? Oh my god. What a stunning move. What an actually stunning move. I know what he's calculated here. What he's calculated is take, pawn here, push, queen here, and I can't stop checkmate. That's the idea. That's what he's calculated. But I think if he pushes, I just take. I don't think he's thought this through, really. And he's just giving me the pawn? And then that guy's hanging afterwards? So if I take, he's obviously just going to push. Now, I think I can play a bit of a cheeky move here. I don't think I have to take this immediately. I think we can comfortably just go h6. And just say, you know what? You can't actually get me here. You can't actually get me. So if we take, he pushes. I can't allow that. I'm gonna have to push. Problem now is g4 comes in. Problem now is g4. But then we might have this d4 cheeky move. A lot to be thought about here. I can't believe he's got like twice as much time as me. Come on, you son of a gun. You filthy son of a gun. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up, kid. Let's use my dirty tactics, guys. Can I show you the chat? There we go. That worked. I'll say, hi, sir. Let's get his attention, show some respect. Respectful term. Where are you from? Just spell it terribly. Just use terrible spelling. Wait. My sister must be picked up from school soon. See? Get him to think a bit. Right, let's switch back to that. Right, my opponent might be cooking me a bit. Okay, but why can't we go sort of here? Why can't we go here? What's wrong with this? I think he's cooked. I think he's lost the plot. I think he's cooked. I think he's absolutely... Ooh, hoo, hoo, you cheeky boy. I mean, here, we just take the chicken. I don't know what he's thinking here. I think he's really playing too ambitiously for his own good now. Oh, you cheeky boy. Oh my god. Do I have a stunning move? Take, check. Oh my Jesus. Oh my god. Guys, this works. Oh my god, what a stunning move. Take, rook takes here, we take here, and we're completely chilling. Wait, no, then he comes in with a check. Oh no, he can't. What am I talking about? What an absolute buffoon. Wait a minute. Take... Oh my god, there's so much to be calculated. Take... He doesn't have to take, he can go king there. Oh my god. I think that's a stupid move. I don't think I should take at all. Oh my god, do we go here? Do we go here? Do we go... Oh my god, I've got no control here. I've got no control. Check. King has to go there. We take. Then he can just take here, and like everything's attacked. Every single piece of my soul is attacked. I'm going to play this because it's fun, and I'm filming a video, but this is a stupid move. Like, you'd never play this in a classical game, but it is what it is. Hopefully he takes the bait here and just does this. Hope to God he just does this. My trick's not... He's not replied, by the way, in the chat. I'm just, using my dirty tricks here. The sad thing is that he doesn't have to take. That's the sad thing. King here. We take here. Wait, do we have to take that one? Why can't we take this? Oh my god. I might be a genius. I might be a genius. I might be a genius. King here, we take that there with the rook. I didn't even think of that. Now we just go here, then maybe he just goes there. Okay. But then we can force a trade. Then we can force a trade and we basically get all that we want. He's also got this check. No, he doesn't, because of this. Haha. Okay. I think we're cooking here, lads. And now... Why can't we play... Oh, can we take? No, we can't take. Let's go here. If he checks me, we just move, and we're fine. He still can't go off the diagonal. Oh, he said, if you need to go, just ask rematch, and I will accept. If you guys want to read his message. I've only got 2 minutes on the clock, so my tactics are not working here. But I do like that move that I just played. Cheeky little sacrifice. It didn't win material, but I think it improved my position. We're up a pawn, so any trades should benefit us now. He's got this terrible weak pawn on c3, which we just have to attack with a kitchen sink. Okay, so with check, we just go there. King g7. Okay, and what now? Like, what do I lose now? Nothing. Like, can't we just... He has to check me again. He has to make sure my king doesn't get too involved here. He's got to check me again. He's got... Oh, I think that's a mistake. Right, now the moves are much easier to play. Now I'm sort of eyeing up this little chain, kicking the king out and getting some space here in the center. That looks very natural. There's also that move, but it run away quickly. Right, now I think we just take the center and put pawns in the middle. I think this is what we should do. There's also this option of coming in like that. Maybe we could go like king c6. No, he's stopped us doing that. Okay, fair enough. Now I've got like this move with this idea of checking and the king has to go away. Right, now we can go here maybe. Oh, we don't have much time. This is a tough endgame here. Right, now I think, because everything's protected, why don't we loop-de-loop all the way around? His king is too far from this pawn, I'm noticing. So can we throw the chicken round and kind of change what we're doing here? Maybe even go for that h-pawn. Harry the h-pawn, as they call it. I think I'm winning this comfortably, although I'm not very good at converting these endgames. Right, my opponent's just going in to be annoying now. Right, let's go in for this. He's going to go in for these checks. Right, now we go here, then he's going to go there, then we go there. But now I've got a free move. So, how does he really deal with this? My king's safe. He can't just keep checking me. So, I think we're comfortably winning here, to be honest. Now I'll just go here. He can't defend the pawn. If he checks me, we just move safely. And yeah, this should be a comfortable game to win. Although I am capable of messing anything up. Yep, put the chicken in bed, and there's nothing he can do. This pawn's protected. This check's coming in. We can take here first. In terms of this pawn, let's just take. No reason to not take it. Then let's just go for this pawn. This pawn's protected. There's no way he can defend. Let's just take. It's GG's, basically. Okay, let's run the piece away. This check's coming in. Gotta be careful if he attacks my pieces. Let's go check. Just gotta be careful. Okay, maybe I can play... I don't know. Let's just go here. If he checks me, I'll go there. Same pattern repeats itself, as you guys notice. There you go. Now this move might work. Let's go for this. Let's just play this. Screw it. Why the hell not? Let's play this. And we're just up 3 pawns. I've only got 1 minute and 10 seconds. So let's go here. Oh god. Don't have much time here, like at all. So let's push. The king needs somewhere to advance here. That's the problem. So let's go forward. Right, he plays that. Now I feel like I'm in a bit of trouble. So let's keep moving here. Let's not waste too much time. Okay, yeah, that's not a good move. Because now we can just advance the king up. Yeah, now the king's very safe. Then we... Ooh, let's go here. Very good move from me. Okay. This move's good. Pushing here. Maybe... No, that move's not good. I'm not going to push the pawn because then he can maybe attack it. So let's just keep advancing. Keep moving the king up. Even rook here is good. Okay, let's go for check. And then let's push the pawn. There we go, very good. Can go there, but we go there, very good. Right, oh god, let's play this. I don't want to waste too much time. Let's push this guy now. We can't, that's annoying. Let's go here, don't waste time. Yeah, this should be completely winning now. Just want to scoot the king up, and he resigns. And we've won our first game. A sigh of relief. A sigh of massive relief. A sigh of bloody relief. He says, good game. Wait, I've got 2 people commenting here. What the hell? Maybe the sister tactic worked. We've got like spectators watching this. What the hell? Anyway, that was a good conversion, I think, by me. Let's analyze the game a little bit, briefly. Oh, we're getting more chats. You're seeing my message? Okay, yeah, leave me alone, bro. Okay, moves. Caro-Kann exchange, something I'm very used to. I've played many of these. My opponent plays pretty well in the opening. Yeah, normally like trading off the dark squared bishops isn't a good idea because then black kind of gets more control. This I thought was kind of meaningless. Knight here was a good move. I trade off the other bishops. My rooks kind of dominated the game, I think. Ultimately, this game, I think, came down to that tactic that I played with the rooks. I think that really won me the game. Someone's actually seen my YouTube video and they're watching it right now. Interesting. It's my first time playing today. Someone's just commenting that they... Now this, I thought, actually, this is the moment things change. So, sorry guys, I'm not even showing you the evaluation bar here. This is the moment things change. There we go. So, as you can see, the game's pretty much equal. 0.1 for black. 0.17 for black here. So, it's basically equal game. But then, I throw the knight forwards, and now I'm asking him a question here of, do you want to trade pawns like this? Do you want to trade pawns? And instead, my opponent spends a lot of time thinking, and then bang, it comes down like this, and I'm thinking, is he going to go for some kind of like, you know, this, and then I'm losing here because I've got no way of... Wait, how can I actually defend this? This is what I thought in my head. This is what I thought my opponent calculated, but apparently there's some kind of defense. I don't understand how. I guess you just have to run away like this. That's terrible. Anyway, let's go back to the real game, not just hypotheticals. Let's go back to the real game. So, how do we go back to the actual game? Why is it all grayed out? So anyway, yeah, we take... Why is it all grey like this? It looks so ugly. It's all gone grey. Gross. It's all gone grey and pale and anemic. Gross. Anyway, so my opponent just loses this pawn here. Loses the c-file completely, because now we have these two doubled up pawns that can just be sort of gobbled up because I control the file. Instead, my opponent goes for the kill. He's attacking f7 check here, as you can see. f7, then it's mate on the next move. So I throw the rook forward. That's probably not the best move. I don't know what the best move is here, because I don't have bloody chess.com premium. Does the engine prefer this? No. Does the engine prefer... I don't know, this? Yeah, that's the best move. Queen e8 is apparently the best move. I mean, I didn't want to relinquish my control over the c-file. So I just thought, well, if I go here, take, and then I can bring the other rook in and keep attacking up the c-file, but I'm not Stockfish, unfortunately, so I can't always find the best moves, but it did work out for me. So anyway, this is played on the board. He doesn't trade. Then I think, okay, I can take here. We've got a clear advantage. And my opponent comes in. This was a cheeky little check here. I don't think this was a brilliant, because as you can see, my advantage goes from about 3.56, oh god, 3.71, to then 1 point, so I'm basically halving my advantage by playing this. Not very good, but then my opponent does a doo-doo, and let's calculate this. So apparently he should have taken here, which I wasn't thinking at all. Wait, no, hold on. Take... My opponent goes there. Why is that such a bad move? Like, I don't understand. What was the other option? What's the other option here? Is that the move? Okay, I think he's supposed to take, but then I take, and my advantage is still very solid, but not quite as strong. Not quite as strong. So... that was a brilliant tactic, because it just completely kills all of his, like, 7th rank option. It's, you know, the computer doesn't like it, but I think at my level of chess, this is a very good move. It's obviously not going to be brilliant, because it costs me some advantage, so chess.com doesn't like it, but I think it was a good move. I really do think it was a good move. Queen here, then I'm controlling all of this. There's no risk, really, in the position. There's no checks, there's no more risk, like... I really think it's kind of harsh from Stockfishy there, but it is what it is. Anyway, my opponent moves aside. Then instead, I didn't even calculate this. Then I realized, oh, I can actually take this way. I don't have to come here with the queen. We can actually move our rook out of dodge from the queen and just go here. He can't have any checks because there's no this, because that's protected. b8 is protected. Then he decides to go here, and then I just see that this diagonal pins the chicken to the king, and then this is what we did. And then he comes in that way. I did calculate that. I obviously can't take, because then the queen is just undefended. Then we take, and then bang, and then the position's fairly straightforward here, because I'm up a pawn. The only thing I'm thinking in this position is, we've got to bring the king up to attack this weak pawn, because it's undefended, it's a weak pawn. My pawns are very nicely aligned here. And yeah, I think that was a very, very solid game. I really think that was a cool game. So, guys, please subscribe. I'm suffering with Jabava London withdrawal syndrome. Please subscribe. I'm trying to make interesting videos. I'm trying to win games. I'm trying to be better at chess. I've tanked my rating. I'm a recovering addict from being 2100. I was addicted to being that good, but now I have to suffer the consequences. You borrow from Paul and you have to pay back Steve. You know what I mean? A bit of that stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll be making another one soon. Keep it cooking and keep playing chess. Keep bullying your opponents. Keep being dirty. Keep using horrible tactics. Keep asking them where they're from in the chat. keep it normal. Don't say anything, offensive or horrible, but keep it cooking, and you will be great. You will win. And my tactic of saying my daughter, what did I say? My sister must be picked up from school. It worked, and I distracted the opponent, and it worked again. Keep on cooking.